Hey guys, welcome to Talk of the Town. We get to check in with our news partner from Wisconsin Business World. We have Steve Benzschawel joining us again. How are you?
I'm great, Jessica. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, we are very pleased not only to just have you back, but now have you as our news partner. So
right.
We'll be able to check in with you and find out all kinds of stuff going on throughout the upcoming season. And I know you've been very busy, so I'll ask all about your summer and some of those programs in a second. But first, for folks who didn't catch you last time, and maybe this is the first time they're hearing about Wisconsin Business World, just give us kind of a brief overview.
Yeah, sure. So Wisconsin Business World is programs for high school kids. And what's kind of neat about our programs is we put high school kids in the driver's seat to run a company themselves and make a lot of the same decisions as business executives. And we offer our programs in two different ways. We have an overnight summer camp that we hold every June, and then during the school year we travel around the state and put on one-day programs called Mini Business World.
This is just such cool stuff and such a great way for youth to get introduced to business and what they're, this is real world experience and really preparing them in a whole another level of what they're going to get when they're out of school. So this is just such a cool thing that you guys do. But I'm very excited to find out. I know you've been super busy all summer, so talk to us about the summer programs and how all that went.
Yeah, so every June we have overnight summer camps, and we kind of just got through our busy time. And those are our flagship programs. So what we hope is that when kids participate in our little one-day programs during the school year, that they like it enough that they sign up for the summer. And we had those back in June, and they went awesome. Over 300 kids got a great hands-on experience. They made new friends, they met business mentors, they got exposure to careers, they got exposed to companies that are based right here in Wisconsin. So they just had a wonderful experience, and we hope we can continue to grow those programs next summer too.
Absolutely. And summer now is kind of winding down. We're getting into the school year. You mentioned that there's programs that you run all year round. So talk to us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so what we kind of heard was we used to just run summer camps, and the kids really liked it, and the teachers heard great things, and they always kind of asked, what about some school year programming for kids who might work full-time jobs in the summer, or travel, or play sports, or just have commitments that otherwise would keep them from our overnight summer camp. So we started putting on one-day mini business worlds. It's just the length of a school day, and the kids get to meet other students from local high schools. They get to hear from great business speakers. They get a hands-on experience kind of in a different way than our summer camp. It's a much shorter time frame, quicker deadlines. You got to think on your feet, but the kids come up with awesome companies and ideas, and we just have an awesome time with the mini business worlds.
That's so neat, and again, just a great way for kids to get some exposure in different ages and different, folks getting involved and seeing what the real world is like, and so important to prepare them for that. So all kinds of viewers at home that are probably, learning about this maybe for the first time, or being reminded that a program like this exists. Yeah. For me, when I ran into the first time, it reminded me of a similar program that I never experienced that we had at our school growing up, but I wished I had, and I remember the kids that got involved with it being so excited to do some of those things. So talk to the viewers at home about how maybe they can get involved if there's any opportunity for them to sort of be a part of these things.
Sure. So I think there's kind of three main ways to get involved. Would be maybe a young adult who you would want to get involved as a student. Perhaps you work at a company that might want to get involved at the corporate level where they have a presence at camp. Maybe that's a volunteer that comes in and helps with the kids. Maybe it's someone that wants to speak to the group, to the wide audience. Maybe it's financial support, because as a nonprofit we really do rely on that kind of support as well. But basically, I would say check out the easiest way to access us is just through social media. If you Google Wisconsin Business World, you'll find Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, a variety of ways you can contact us. As soon as you kind of touch base on any of those channels, I'll reach right back out to you and get them involved in any way that they want to be involved.
Very good. So you are accessible, is
yes.
what you're saying. That's good. That's nice to know. And you mentioned that there's support opportunities. Mm-hmm. So how can we support Wisconsin Business World?
Sure. So, one of the main ways that we ask people to support us financially is to sponsor a student. We've had the recent economic recession that we're kind of happy to say that we're coming out of, but there are still a lot of families out there that are struggling. And things like summer camps and those kind of extracurricular opportunities sometimes fall by the wayside if the family budget is kind of tight.
Sure.
So what we would love to see any viewers out there do is if they would like to adopt a student, you can cover their registration fees, send that student to our summer camp, and then they get a photo of their student with their work group. They get a nice letter from them thanking them for the experience. The people who have sponsored students in the past just can't say enough about how positive of an experience it was for them. And you can kind of see me lighting up just because I've read the letters that the kids send, and I've kind of seen the impact that it makes on them.
Absolutely.
And it's a kid who otherwise would not have had that experience. They might have been sitting on the couch, hopefully watching CW all summer long. But we want to get them. We want to get them involved with some hands-on business experience, and that's what Business World does. So.
Absolutely, and that's very cool, powerful stuff. So a way to really give back that you might not have thought about. So we appreciate that, and you guys are doing great stuff. Thanks for sharing what you guys did this summer, and we'll check back with you. We'll have you back.
Cool.
So thank you so much, Steve
wait.
and Wisconsin Business World, for the information. And thank you for watching. That's it for Talk of the Town. I'm Jessa Jeremiah. Please join us next time.